Hello everyone, I am Balaji Rao. Welcome to BR Max class. In last class, we learned the definition of cross product and we discussed 6 important formulas related to cross product of vectors. In case if you not watched earlier classes of this vector algebra, I'll give that playlist link in cards. In this class, we are going to discuss another 4 formulas. Why A bar cross A bar is 0 bar? Why I cap cross J cap is K cap? When the vectors are parallel, why their cross product is 0 bar? Why area of a parallelogram is magnitude of A bar cross B bar? All those things we are going to learn in this class. Before going to start this video, please drop a like for this video. Without much delay, let's begin the class. You observe, this is 7th formula. What is A bar cross A bar? This is the definition we learned from cross product of vectors. A bar cross B bar is magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta into n cap. Here theta is angle between the vectors A bar comma B bar. So as per this definition, how we can write A bar cross A bar? A bar cross A bar we can write like this. Magnitude of A bar into again magnitude of A bar into sin theta. What is theta? Here theta is angle between the vectors A bar comma A bar. What is the angle between A bar comma A bar? Angle between the vectors A bar comma A bar is 0 degrees. So here I'll write sin 0 degrees into n cap. You observe here sin 0 degrees. From trigonometry table we know this value. Sin 0 degrees value is 0. Whatever the scalars these two may be, as 0 is there, this full thing will become 0. 0 into n cap. When I calculate magnitude of 0 into n cap, I'll get 0. What is the magnitude of 0 into n cap? See, magnitude of 0 into n cap is what? This is 0 into magnitude of n cap. 0 into n cap is a unit vector, so magnitude of n cap is 1. 0 into 1 is 0. This vector magnitude is 0 means it is a 0 vector. If I simplify this, what I'll get? I'll get a 0 vector. So you learn this 7th formula. What is this? A bar cross A bar is 0 bar. Not only A bar cross A bar, B bar cross B bar also 0 bar. C bar cross C bar is also 0 bar. So what is the 7th formula? A bar cross A bar is 0 bar. B bar cross B bar is 0 bar. You observe this. I cap cross I cap is what? J cap cross J cap is what? K cap cross K cap is what? As just now we learned that A bar cross A bar is 0 bar, I cap cross I cap is also 0 bar. J cap cross J cap also 0 bar. So I cap cross I cap, J cap cross J cap, K cap cross K cap is 0 bar. This is very simple. We use these things frequently. Okay. I cap cross I cap is 0 bar. Okay. What is I cap cross J cap? This is important. First, as per the definition, I cap cross J cap can be written as magnitude of I cap into magnitude of J cap into sin theta. Theta is angle between I cap comma J cap. You know that I cap is a unit vector along the direction of x axis. J cap is a unit vector along the direction of y axis. As I cap is along x axis, J cap is along y axis. What is angle between I cap comma J cap? As x axis y axis are perpendicular, angle between the vectors I cap comma J cap is 90 degrees. So here I'll write sin 90 degrees into n cap. And from the definition you know what is this n cap? N cap is a unit vector which is perpendicular to I cap as well as J cap, and I cap, J cap, n cap forms a right hand system of vectors. This we already discussed in the definition of cross product of vectors. Okay, if I simplify this, what is the magnitude of I cap? I cap is a unit vector, its magnitude is 1. Similarly, J cap is a unit vector, its magnitude is 1 into, from trigonometry table we know this value, sin 90 degrees value is 1. 1 into n cap. This is same as n cap. I got n cap here. What is n cap? N cap is a unit vector which is perpendicular to I cap as well as J cap. You observe this diagram. Observe this diagram in three-dimensional geometry. What do you know about x-axis, y-axis, z-axis? They are mutually perpendicular. X-axis, y-axis are perpendicular, y-axis, z-axis are perpendicular, z-axis and x-axis are perpendicular. Here, I cap is along x-axis, J cap is along y-axis. What is N cap? N cap is a unit vector which is perpendicular to I cap as well as J cap. That means N cap is along the direction of z-axis only, because z-axis is perpendicular to x-axis, z-axis is perpendicular to y-axis. So the direction of N cap is along the direction of z-axis. What do you know about K cap? K cap is a unit vector along the direction of z-axis. What is N cap? N cap is a unit vector which is perpendicular to I cap as well as J cap. So we identified that N cap is along the direction of z-axis. K cap also unit vector along the direction of z-axis. What you came to know here? In this case, N cap and K cap both are equal vectors. I hope you are understanding. So here, as N cap, K cap are equal vectors, in place of N cap, I can write K cap. So I cap cross J cap is what? Is K cap. I cap cross J cap is K cap. Similarly, J cap cross K cap is I cap. Similarly, K cap cross I cap equal to J cap. Here one important thing you need to observe, the order is important. You see Ij, Jk, Ki, like 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, that type of order. In case if that order miss, then you cannot write like this. They given like this, K cap cross J cap. You know J cap cross K cap is I. What is K cap cross J cap? A bar cross B bar can be written as minus of B bar cross A bar. A bar cross B bar can be written as minus of B bar cross A bar. Here K cap cross J cap can be written as minus of J cap cross K cap. That equal to minus of J cap cross K cap is what? It is I cap. If they are in cycle order like 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, then we can write it very easily. If they are not following that order, then you use this formula. Suppose you see J cap cross K cap is I cap. Then K cap cross J cap is minus I cap because of this reason. I hope you understand this. You observe this ninth formula. If two non-zero vectors A bar comma B bar are parallel. If two non-zero vectors A bar comma B bar are parallel, then their cross product is 0 bar. See, in dot product, to prove two vectors are perpendicular, we will calculate their dot product. If the answer is 0, we say that those vectors are perpendicular. To prove two vectors are parallel, we will calculate their cross product. If the answer is 0 bar, then we say that the vectors are parallel. If A bar comma B bar are parallel, if two vectors are parallel, what is the angle between the vectors? The vectors are parallel means they will be off in the same direction or they may be in the opposite direction. If they are in the same direction, angle between them is 0 degrees. If they are in the opposite direction, angle between the vectors is 180 degrees. So, if two vectors A bar comma B bar are parallel, then angle between those two vectors is either 0 degrees or 180 degrees. Now, if two vectors are parallel, what is cross product of those two vectors? This is the definition of A bar cross B bar. In this definition, here theta is there. Now, theta is angle between the vectors A bar comma B bar. Suppose angle between these two vectors is 0 degrees. Sin 0 degrees is what? Sin 0 degrees is 0. So, this whole thing will become 0. 0 into n cap is what? That is 0 bar. Suppose if angle between these two vectors is 180 degrees. Sin 180 degrees value is what? From trigonometry table, we know that sin 180 degrees value is also 0. So, this whole thing will become 0. 0 into n cap is what? 0 into n cap is 0 bar. What is the cross product of these two vectors? Cross product of these two vectors are 0 bar when A bar comma B bar are parallel. From now onwards, to prove two vectors are parallel, we always calculate their cross product. If their cross product is 0 bar, then immediately we say that given vectors are parallel vectors. I hope you understand this point. Okay, you see this 10th one. If A bar comma B bar are two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. A bar comma B bar are two adjacent sides of a parallelogram. Then area of that parallelogram is magnitude of A bar cross B bar. You observe, I consider a parallelogram OABC. In this parallelogram, A bar comma B bar are the two adjacent sides. You observe this, I considered a parallelogram OABC such that OA bar as A bar and AB bar as B bar. I just consider a parallelogram whose adjacent sides are A bar, B bar. Now I need to prove that area of this parallelogram is magnitude of A bar cross B bar. Before going to calculate area of parallelogram, I need few things from this diagram, so I'll write those things first. You observe this AB bar is B bar na, as it is a parallelogram. OC bar, AB bar are equal vectors. OC bar is also B bar. AB bar, OC bar are equal vectors. So in place of OC bar, I can write B bar. Okay. From figure, I can write that OC bar as B bar. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll draw CD which is perpendicular to OA. Draw CD which is perpendicular to OA. You see, this is CD, this is perpendicular to OA. Here you observe, this is the angle between this vector and this vector. Na? So I'll consider this is theta. Let theta is the angle between the vectors A bar comma B bar. Let theta is the angle between the vectors A bar comma B bar. You can observe, as CD is perpendicular to OA, the triangle OCD. The triangle OCD is a right angle triangle. In this triangle OCD, I will calculate sin theta. Okay, in triangle OCD, I will calculate sin theta. You know sin theta formula is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Here opposite side is what? This is theta, na? CD is the opposite side. In this triangle OCD, what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is OC. So here sin theta is what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is what? CD divided by hypotenuse is what? Hypotenuse is OC. Listen carefully. OC is nothing but magnitude of B bar. What is magnitude of B bar? OC. Right? So OC is nothing but magnitude of B bar. Instead of writing OC, I will write magnitude of B bar. So opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is nothing but magnitude of B bar. Okay. From this, what is CD? What is CD? CD equal to magnitude of B bar into sin theta. So I got CD. CD is magnitude of B bar into sin theta. Actually, if you observe this CD is height of the parallelogram. You observe this CD. CD is height of the parallelogram. Actually, what you are trying to calculate? You are trying to calculate area of parallelogram. What is area of parallelogram formula? Base into height, right? Area of parallelogram formula is base into height. Area of parallelogram formula is base into height. OA is base. What is height? Height is CD. OA into CD. You observe OA. OA is magnitude of vector A bar. The length OA is magnitude of the vector A bar. So this OA can be written as magnitude of A bar. Okay, what is CD? Just now we calculated CD. What is CD? CD is magnitude of B bar into sin theta. Okay, in last class we learned this formula. Magnitude of A bar cross B bar is magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta. You observe here, I didn't written n cap because this is magnitude of A bar cross B bar. You learned this formula in last class. Magnitude of A bar cross B bar is magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta. Here magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta can be written as what? It can be written as magnitude of A bar cross B bar. So what is area of parallelogram? I got it as magnitude of A bar cross B bar. So if A bar comma B bar are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then area of that parallelogram is magnitude of A bar cross B bar. I hope you understand this. From this only I can say what is area of triangle. A bar, B bar are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram. If you observe clearly here, OA is the base of this parallelogram. If I draw OB, OB is the diagonal of this parallelogram. You can observe this triangle, that means the triangle OAB and the triangle OBC. They are symmetrical. This area, that means this area is same as this area. If A bar comma B bar are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then area of parallelogram is we got magnitude of A bar cross B bar na. At the same time, if A bar comma B bar are any two sides of a triangle, then area of triangle is what? Area of triangle is what? Half of magnitude of A bar cross B bar. So what point you learned here? If A bar comma B bar are any two sides of a triangle, then area of triangle is half of magnitude of A bar cross B bar. I hope you got this point. If A bar comma B bar are any two sides of a triangle, then area of triangle is half into magnitude of A bar cross B bar. In this class, we discussed total 4 points. First point, A bar cross A bar is 0 bar, B bar cross B bar is 0 bar, C bar cross C bar is 0 bar. Second point, I cap cross I cap is 0 bar, J cap cross J cap is 0 bar, K cap cross K cap is 0 bar. In that only, we learned this point also, I cap cross J cap equal to K cap. J cap cross K cap equal to I cap. K cap cross I cap equal to J cap. And next we learned that if two vectors are parallel, then their cross product is 0 bar. And last point, if A bar comma B bar are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then area of that parallelogram is magnitude of A bar cross B bar. By using this formula only, we can say area of triangle also. If A bar comma B bar are any two sides of a triangle, then area of triangle is half into magnitude of A bar cross B bar. I hope you understand this class. If you like this video, please drop a like for this video and share this video with your friends so that they'll also will get benefit. In case if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.